Angeles Cardinals.
Adam Wainwright, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Adam Wainwright, we all know Adam Wainwright from having that big overhand curveball. His fastball's kind of come back a little bit. He's no longer 95 to 98 miles an hour. He's 88 to 92, still has that good overhand curveball, but he really needs that third pitch, the straight changeup, to be effective. You'll know early on if he's getting swings and misses on that overhand curveball. Adam Wainwright could be in for a good night.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Josh Donaldson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 6:15.
And the pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
In now, Mitch Garver. Fouled off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make him work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 on the way. Donaldson leads off first with 1 away. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Wainwright comes set. Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 14 homers and an even 40 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's low. That's ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 out with the man at first. Lifted the other way down the left field line. O'Neill is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A good first inning of work for Adam Wainwright. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Kenta Maeda gets the starting nod for the Twins. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour, not a terrific fastball, good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count, 2-0 or 2-1. He pitches backwards.
Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2.
3-2.
Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Now the 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 42 runs batted in. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out. That's a ball.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. A payoff pitch one more time. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Next, here is Tyler O'Neill. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Garver shading to his right. Two gone. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
That brings in Tommy Edman as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A runner on first with two away. Lined into right, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The average sits at 294. 9 homers, 26 RBIs. He's set. The 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
1-2. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. Two and 2. Here it is. Paul Goldschmidt would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game where he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, look at Donaldson. Hey now. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Now to bat, Jorge Polanco, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him. The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The first baseman, Williams Astudillo.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. In the air out toward right field. Nootbaar will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting seven.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get back in safely. So here's Jake Cave to the plate as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Wainwright comes set. Here's the delivery.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 1-2 from Wainwright. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
From the stretch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Polanco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
First offering.
0-1. 0-1, no strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, The outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Astudillo into foul territory, and that's going to land foul. No one out with a runner at second. This is in the air out to right. Kepler's there for it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he's safe.
Batting ninth.
Hey, guys, let's take
The
a look at the
pitcher.
Twins on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
Standing in now, Adam Wainwright, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Nolan Arenado waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, taken in by Simmons. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the first offering.
Ball, exit tag.
We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now the 2-1. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Grounded softly to the right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Now to the plate, here is Kenta Maeda. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Number 18, Kenta Maeda.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he fouls this one off. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bader is right there, one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
So one away now in the Minnesota third, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. Here's a hot shot that'll be caught at first base. And that will become out number 2. Now into the box, Mitch Garver struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order, guys coming up, and see if he can extend the inning.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 pitch.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Has a look, now the pitch. High and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In to score is the runner from first. It's 1-1.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
At the plate, Max Kepler, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 0-1 offering. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Way outside. 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Simmons at second with 2 down. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Simmons rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. And that misses for ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2 out with the man at first. Grounder down the line at third. Now the 2-1. Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Kepler rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they extend the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 game.
Up next for Minnesota.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Williams Astudillo. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ball 2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
The 3-1. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Minnesota leads this one 3-1. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the 3rd now, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope. That's inside.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in next, Tyler O'Neill 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Pause, now the pitch.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Tommy.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tommy Edman. He singled first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Harrison Bader comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Molina over at second. Edman at first. 1 gone. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Three and two now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Now back.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded, both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. Now the 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only one run.
So stepping in is Paul DeYoung, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Twins are in front, 3-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the
New
Twins,
inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jake Cave. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
the left fielder, number 24, Trevor Larnach.
The next batter will be Trevor Larnach. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The 1-0 home. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. DeYoung ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Next to hit, Kenta Maeda. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And he falls behind 0-2. try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Into the windup and the pitch.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. So now into the box is Lars Nootbaar. He flew out in his last debut.
The right fielder.
Now the first pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
At the plate now, Adam Wainwright tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. To second for 1. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They're down 3-2. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Here's the first pitch to him. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hit in the air to center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
And now here is Mitch Garver, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is the center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it gives the Twins a 4-2 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
So now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And it's fouled away. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 0-2 once more is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Left side, but well foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. Middle of the night here at Busch Stadium. It's now 4-2 in favor of the Twins. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, Yadier Molina.
Now here it comes. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
In now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball 2 now.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Stepping in now, Tommy Edman. Simmons is there. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Set and the pitch as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. A 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Going back is the left fielder. Still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one, making it an even 250 for his career, and it's now 6-4.
Grand Slam's got to fire you up right here. Not only just an unbelievable at-bat, but 4 stakes to boot to give your team the lead. Couldn't be more fired up.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Bo Burrows will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0.
That's 1-2.
4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off. Now the 2-1. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Boy, oh boy,
Now
that's a
batting,
tough one
right
for the
fielder.
pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Up next, Lars Nootbaar. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. He's set. Here it comes. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Burrows, 23 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Popped up. Simmons moving to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
Digging in next, Adam Wainwright. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Hit back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Over to third, but it's thrown away.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock.
Up next,
Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Yadi Molina digging in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Cards lead it 7-4. So now here is Jorge Polanco. He's set to lead it off in the Minnesota end of the 6th. And now the first pitch. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Hit back toward the mound. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
At the plate, Williams Astudillo. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Polanco aboard here at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Genesis Cabrera has given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Standing in now, Jake Cave. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now the 2-1. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Next to hit is Trevor Larnach. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly. Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Ryan Jeffers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Number 60 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 60.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, and it's fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. 2 down, runners at first and second. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Fouled away. Got on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Twins 6. John Gant enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He'll lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Tyler O'Neill.
First pitch of the AB now. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Edman.
Into the box, Tommy Edman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses. 2-1. Gant has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the 2-1. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Harrison Bader. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Runner breaks for 3rd. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here, he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Edman stands at third with one gone in the inning. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in again as we take you back to the 5th inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 1-2 pitch. Goldschmidt with a swing and a ball sent out to deep left. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game as they open up a 4-run lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Danny Coulomb, a little 5'10" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. No balls and a strike to count. Still only 1 out in the inning. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Lars Nootbaar, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Dylan Carlson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the belt, kicks and deals. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 10 home runs and 42 runs batted in. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0 now. Nolan Arenado would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-0 offering.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Boy, this is getting tough to watch. How about some strikes right here?
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The catcher, number 4.
So now to the plate, Yadier Molina. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 10-6 ball game. Luis Garcia is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. From the stretch, and that misses inside, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swinging bunt. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Max Kepler. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Bader will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High in the air out to center field. Bader gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order as the lead holds at 10-6. Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 delivery. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Tommy Edman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
1-1. Soft liner to the left side. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game.
That ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
At the plate, Harrison Bader, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. High and deep to center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul
Goldschmidt stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Edman, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Cards leave one as the lead holds at 10-6. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Williams Astudillo.
The first baseman, Williams Astudillo.
Now here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Count even at 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Here's the 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake.
Stepping up is Jake Cave. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And that's in there, 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Trevor Larnach will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 delivery.
1 ball, 1 strike.
First and second here with nobody out. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Brent Rooker will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. First offering as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
The 0-2 home. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Minnesota, the third baseman,
Josh Donaldson digging in now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Now the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Twin strand of pair as the lead holds at 10-6. Caleb Thielbar will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Thielbar, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-1 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder,
At the plate now is Lars Nootbaar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the first offering.
1-0.
And he misses again, 2-0.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
DeYoung on at first, nobody out. Outside, 3-0 now. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here it is, the 3-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Up next for the Cardinals, the pitcher.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get.
Miller.
Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Andrew Kisner will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs. The 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he delivers in the pinch as this will plate 1 and possibly 2. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Juan Minaya enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate now, Nolan Arenado, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Kisner is on his way home, and a relay home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Into the box, Yadier Molina. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-0 home.
Ball, that's out.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
From the belt, the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Simmons on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Tommy.
Next up is Tommy Edman, singled in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
In comes Kepler.
But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Into the box now, Harrison Bader, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch.
Nope.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Jorge Alcala comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Paul DeYoung. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. The 1-0.
Down to 2-1.
And, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And it's fouled away. Edman on second. Goldschmidt on at first with two down. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Helsley will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Edmundo Sosa is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Digging in will be Mitch Garver. He went deep back in the 5th.
The catcher, number 8.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Helsley playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Standing in now, Andrelton Simmons. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Nootbaar is there. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
The next twin up, Max Kepler, flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Fastball well outside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Minnesota, good night.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
15-6, the final tally in this one. The Cards seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Adam Wainwright earned his 9th win of the year. Kenta Maeda struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here.